So I just got off of a call with a guy who is telling me that he met a girl that he really likes, and he met her on Hinge. And he says that he can tell that she's not like other girls. So he's saying that she's very sweet. He's saying that he can tell that he doesn't have to do all of the kind of gamey tactics of trying too hard to be alpha and all of that. And he says that he really, really likes this girl, and he just feels this urge to pour his heart out to her. Okay. So essentially he's telling me that she's different than the other 3.5 billion women on this planet. Now, you guys are smart. Love my audience. You guys are a lot of smart guys. If you had to guess, would you guess that she is the rare gem in the 3.5 billion women on this planet? Maybe she is. I don't know. So, I've been here before, where you really, really like a girl. You're just like, man, we have this thing in common. She does this sexually. I can tell she really, really wants to hang out with me all the time, and I want to hang out with her all the time. And couldn't we just throw this all to the side? Couldn't we throw it all to the side and just like fully own it and just love each other right now at the very beginning? So, something you need to understand about the female dimension. And why do I call it the female dimension? Well, because you are living in a completely different dimension than females are living in. You walk on the same sidewalk, you use the same social media platforms, but it is a different world, okay? Women, when you are a pretty girl at a young age, from a very young age, you have been pursued by men. You have constantly had it enforced in your head that you are a princess, that you are a queen. And the more attractive the woman, then the more that she has been pursued, the more that she has had men offer her money. Okay, these attractive women that you see, they get blown up to be sugar babies. Okay, I'll give you money for sex. All right, they get offered trips around the world. Okay, they go to bars. They don't have much money. They don't need much money. Guys ask them and do constantly buy them drinks. All right. Men comment on all of their photos. They get likes, validation, likes and validation. You get where I'm going with this. They live in a different universe than you. Okay. So what this means is that women, the desirable gems that they are used to men pouring their heart out to them. They're used to men. It feels so different with you. You're so cool. I feel like we really vibe. There's something to you. Not only are they used to it, they're desensitized to it, and they are repulsed by it. They're repulsed by it. Watch a celebrity video. Watch a Justin Bieber video. Watch a Brad Pitt video where he's getting swarmed by a crowd. Imagine you walking into the mall right now and getting swarmed. People are coming up to you. Jacob, oh my God, Jacob, I love you. It's so amazing. Jacob, everything you do is so cool. I'm such a fan. You'd be like, yay. Oh my God, you're a fan. You're a fan of me? Watch a video of Justin Bieber. He looks disgusted. If you treat women like a celebrity, then you'll always only ever be a fan. He looks disgusted. He's hopping into his car. He's like, God, just get out of here. That's how hot women feel. So, when you're dealing with an attractive girl and you want to pour your heart out and tell her, I like you. I like you so much. You cannot do it. Now I'm going to explain what you do. So, when you build a house, you must start with the foundation. Now, although many houses look different, you might go through a neighborhood and see a lot of different houses. the foundation is basically the same. And in the same way that you're able to first build this solid foundation and then get creative with what is built upon that foundation, in that same way, when it comes to new women in your life, you must start out unattached. You must not let this girl know how into her you are. You must not be too available. You must not engage in long-form texting conversations. You must not use exclamation points and sound too enthusiastic. Okay? You must not use too many emojis. You must be pulled back. You must be cold. I always say, think to yourself, what would Frank Underwood do? Okay, I love this show, House of Cards. Frank Underwood, he's a stone cold politician. He's doing everything. He's stomping on heads to get to the top. So you think to yourself, what would Frank Underwood do? All right? And by being cold, by being unattached, by being non-needy, by not verbalizing how infatuated you are by this woman and her presence and her scent and the way that she appears, by doing all of this, you now actually pull her in closer by pushing her away, because what you're doing now is you're standing apart from all of the other men in her life that have treated her like the queen. The reason why celebrities always end up dating other celebrities is because they are able to treat them as their equal. So where Angelina Jolie gets harassed constantly by men, you're so hot, I want to be with you, I want to do anything with you, I love your movies, everything you do is amazing. She meets Brad Pitt, and Brad Pitt's like, hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, I've seen your stuff, you're great. A colleague, you are on the same level. So you must be colleagues with hot women. You must be as unattached as they typically are to men. And so when you start off with this foundation, then what happens is you have now been an attractive, unattached, busy man with his own life. And now that you've built that foundation, now as time goes on and pair bonding begins to happen, the oxytocin that's released from the sex that you're having, the cute little moments that start to form, now after a couple of weeks, after a month, you are able to be sitting next to a bonfire or laying in bed with this girl and just look at her and say, I really like you. And she'll go, oh, I really like you too. And now because you haven't been giving her validation, been telling her, I like you so much, you're so cool, you're so great, now it actually means something, okay? So always remember that when you treat a woman like a celebrity, all you're ever going to be is a fan.